total height of the group is 9 or 10 inches. So I sort of have an oval, but it's not really a nice clean oval like the number 4 was. The problem is I think the bigger shot, just you need a smaller size pellet and more of them to average out to a proper group and to be small enough to actually change into that oval shape as they get compressed through that choke. With the bigger pellets, but you tell me if I'm wrong here.
Nice.
With the bigger pellets, they just kind of bump into each other too much.
But you can definitely tell, like, who I am this entire time, right? Yeah, no, that's miserable. Oh, man. It's, how do we fix this? Yeah, I'm not a lighting type of person. Hey, Sun God. Hey, Krukiko. Maybe if I turn the Xbox on. It's also somewhat hot here, so we're going to turn the fan on as well. What if we take and dim those slightly and turn the fan down a nudge? Is that better? Better. Definitely better. It's not exactly perfect, but it's better. Yo, what up, David? Which means we technically don't need the Xbox on, because I was going to use the screen to help us. But I'll just leave it on for now, just in case. Alright, so now we do what we do on every single stream, and we try to figure out what the heck we're going to make, because I have no idea. So I believe, yeah, we're now up to 100 guns in total, so 4 more, and we'll be finished. I'm okay today. So we have another day off, basically. What am I doing? We're looking for something else to make. I don't think I saw anything on eVike that I was really interested in. Too much. Yeah. This is pretty much like the only new thing that they have other than patches and stuff, and I've already taken a look at all the rest of this. Hey JPP 2007. Hey Open List. So I didn't really see anything that I wanted to do, like, for the most part here. So I guess we go to YouTube and find our best. I knew he would pop up eventually. Sort by oldest to newest, because I feel like we've been through most of the new stuff looking for shit. He isn't my subscriptions. He doesn't upload anymore, unfortunately. I have quite a few people on my subscriptions that don't upload anymore. It's funny because I was just digging through, I'm getting ready for my 2021 season, if you will, for content on the channel, and part of that was me going through my description and shrinking it down because it used to be this gigantic thing. But there was, at one point in time, a whole bunch of channels in there. And I went through that the other day. I deleted all the channels that were listed there, but seeing some of the channels like listed there where I was like, wow, yeah, I remember this guy and he's no longer there. Like, okay, I remember this one guy on YouTube. His name was MasterMinded Guns. He made some pretty cool guns that were pretty accurate. Like, my favorite model of his was the Razorback from Black Ops 3. And I clicked on the link for his channel and it was gone. Just his entire channel got nuked. Nice. Hey, no problem, JPP. Thanks for stopping by, man. So his channel is gone. I know at one point in time he had 2 channels that were exactly the same, so I don't know if the other one is still around, but his got nuked. Tim's channel, I took a look at the other day, which was crazy to see Tim's channel. That was Bricks and Guns, I think was his name. I don't remember. But he's the person that actually built my DSR-1 in real life, which was really cool to see done. That was ages ago that happened. What happened to Rusty? I don't think I remember who Rusty is. I'm pretty iffy on a lot of people because, like, a lot of the smaller channels, if I didn't like what you made when I was younger, I would just completely ignore you. Like, you were dead to me, basically. So if he was a smaller channel, I probably don't remember him too much. Yeah, a lot of them disappeared, which is sad because I mean there's few people out there that are pushing the envelope for what's possible now, which is super sad. But it's true, a lot of people just up and up disappeared. I don't think we're going to find anything on Ian's channel that I want to make today. I guess we could do the prototype optic for the M1 Garand because we have the M1 Garand now. So technically could do that. Oh man. Hold the yawns. Not really finding anything. Hello, listening. What do I have on my Xbox downloaded right now? Because I'm pretty sure it's just... Oh, I have Rainbow Six Siege still downloaded, but I only have 71%. Let's take a look at my library real quick. Because we could get Battlefield 4 stuff we could make. There's probably some hardline stuff that we can make too. Because I have both of those. Black Ops 3 we have. Modern Warfare 2019. We could do Destiny 2 stuff if I really wanted to, but I really don't want to. So we're going to take that off the list. I haven't done anything for Metro. I have Metro on here. Everything there. No, you can actually go look up instructions for his Desert Eagle on his channel. Actually, so. Dude, the Division is free right now on Xbox with Xbox Live Gold. That's crazy. I don't have really much anything to do. I guess let's launch Call of Duty and see what's going on there. Maybe we can find something to make. Official drink sponsor of today's channel, Dr. Pepper, which is a Coke product, I believe. Because Pepsi has Mr. Pibb. Dr. Pibb, one of the two. I don't remember which one. So we can make something from this Call of Duty. Oh, we could always design the EBR-14 from this Call of Duty. Let me take a look at it real quick. Actually. Alright, so if we take a look down toward the bottom, because I don't really mess around too much. Stuff down here. That's a marksman rifle, EBR-14. And then we take a look at this. It's like refusing to load almost. Wow, and right as I got out of it, it loaded. Okay, so we could take... This would actually be pretty easy for us to make because I think we technically already have most of it done. If we take a look here. I don't think I've made a video for it just yet. No, it's not here, so I probably made a video for it then. Great. Where's this thing at? It's right here. Yeah, I think it's on Google Drive, actually. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, so this is not what we're looking for. Let's do, instead of this one, we need the smaller mag version, which I think is the 21 from COD 4. LGBR, my man. Rip. Alright, so we needed this. We can delete all of this off the rifle. I don't even remember what this even attaches to, technically. All of that can disappear. And then we need to, wow, actually we need to shorten the mag even more to like here. Which is crazy to think. Like that short. This bipod can be removed. Only thing holding it was that. Delete that out. Delete that out. Delete that out. And then the muzzle needs to be shortened, like drastically. Like there. And then we need to put a way shorter muzzle brake on it as well, which is easy to do. All right, that for the most part is it, except for a couple other things that we need to do. So we need to come through here. All of our things here can leave. Like so. Back to about the third one back. So we'll do here-ish. And then take it and figure out what color this is. Expand this out here like so. And like so. We need to make this a rail. So I kind of want to use these so that we can shift them upwards like this. There. And I can't do that, those. Take and make, oh, crap. We'll just make these all blue. Derek. Control C, Control V. Throw these on through here. Throw this on through here. Like so. And then I guess we could technically do this in another color to make our life easier. But put this there, by that, and this here. Color select this, Control V. Color select this, Control C, Control V. We'll come in, we'll throw this in for the rest of this all the way down, like so. Color select this. Actually, let's color select the bottom one because I forget which blue we used. Just make this spring yellowish green. Color select all of this, Control C, Control V, flip this over, and slide this into place onto this side, like so. Okay, we can make this black now. And then the only other thing that we really need to do from the looks of it is add a top rail that goes across everything in the back here, which is interesting. So we'll index it off of this, I think. Yeah, okay. Hey man, you might want to consider like taking a break then and not trying to keep going on that if that's the case. Because taking a break would probably be a healthy thing to do at this point. Oh, dang, dude. The vector's always been a giant pain in the fucking ass to try to, you know, sit there and complete out and make look really good. Thanks, openness. Yeah, probably not like a full-on break, but it is a break. All right, so that's the basic model from the game complete. So unfortunately there's like a really bad fucking camouflage that I'm not going to be able to mimic on this 100%, which does suck. Yes, but at the same time, like the vector is one of those clout models. Like if you can perfect the vector, you get like crap tons of clout, man, because of how difficult that model is to perfect. Alright, so that's the main gun done. What do they call it in this game? EBR-14. Oh well, we can technically make this a complete version because it's pretty much done. Oh, I'm gonna try this out, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. But I know you guys have been bitching and moaning about this every single time I release an M14 fucking file. Oh my gosh, that fucking grip would look so much better if you put cheese slopes on it. It just looks so uncomfortable. Shit like that. We'll fucking see. It's alright. Yes, I have. And that's one of the weird things about the vector out of Lego is that there's been so many people who have used like a really basic method, right? And been perfectly fine with accomplishing it. But then there's been like other times where people really try to go for like something else. That doesn't work out either. David, are you home right now by chance? I require assistance, if you don't mind. Okay, have you, well, I don't think you play. I'll ask anyways. Do you have the EBR-14 in Modern Warfare 2019, like, upgraded at all? I have a couple different attachments, but I don't really have too much. Oh. Is there anything that really changes the appearance? Like, okay, so I know there's magazine sizes because I have the 15 round one unlocked. I'm looking for anything that changes like the handguard look, if there's something interesting about the barrel look. I guess potentially a stock too, because there's probably a couple different things in the stock that would look pretty neat as well. I wonder if there's anything neat under barrel, because I'm not sure. Oh, can't I go to the store and look at other variants? Yeah. Hey, King. So I can go to the store and look at other variants, which will give me like oh my god, that thing looks so fucking cool. Oh man, I love white space kind of themed weapons. Wow, there are honestly some pretty fucking cool skins for this gun in this game, from the looks of it. Yeah, and then just screenshot it, send it through Discord if you don't mind. There's definitely some really neat looking skins. My problem being, some of these look like a giant fucking pain in the ass to do. Can I look at this by chance? Oh, so I can't actually view these in like full rotation, but I can see parts of them. That's a pain. What's going on? Let's look at other shit that we got here. Yo, what the fuck? Why does that look so clean? Damn, bro. Fuck, if that stock wasn't so fucking complicated, dude. Fuck. It looks amazing. That's like a regular handguard almost, except gold. With a rail down the top of it. Which we could probably accomplish. The front end is pretty okay. The bottom end we could do a rail for. Go ahead, man. It's just this fucking stock is what gets me. Like, fuck. Why do they have to have a fucking stock like that and not something that's like easier, you know? Now I'm taking a look through a couple different things. Okay, that's an M4 buffer tube. We'd have to make like a cut right there to accomplish this. And then a bigger magazine size. Dude. The question is, do I want to take off the back end to make this? We have to change quite a bit on this receiver actually through here because of the indent that runs across this way. And then another indent up here. And then an indent up here. That's a lot of fucking indents on this thing. Dang. Crap. That sucks. So if I end it here and just say like we're done with this, I can put a flash guard on mine. Even have a magazine unlocked. I could put the Commando foregrip. I guess we can put a EOTech on it, is what that technically is, though they probably won't say it. FMJ. I don't even have the longer magazine for anything. Oh man, do we try to go for any of what you showed me? Or do we stop right here and say we're done? Oh goodness, man. Can I count this as another gun? Yeah, all or nothing? Yeah, that's the hard part, is there's really nothing else to build. At least I don't have anything else to build. So what I'm thinking about doing is that first one you showed me, because I'm not going to mess with any of the stuff for that one. I'm going to leave the rail that I have on this one there. We're going to just try our best to do the stock for this one on the one that you sent for the second one. Nah, I kind of want to do another M14 build. Alright, so it pains me to do this, but we shall do it. It shall be done. We'll delete all of this out here. Be gone. I'm just going to answer a question. Yeah, are you going to get Cold War? So I haven't taken a look at too much Cold War stuff right now. Other than a story reveal trailer, I think is what it was. Or like one of the first teaser trailers, you know, something like that. I'm going to change pants really quick. I haven't taken a look at the multiplayer or anything like that. I know it's a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, which is really interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe. This might be another one of those times that I get it for the sake of having the ability to take a look at 3D gun models. Because for a while now I've been kind of doing that with Call of Duty games. The last Call of Duty that I played pretty religiously was Black Ops 3. I played pretty damn religiously and liked, but like 2019 I played pretty religiously when it first came out, and then I was kind of like, nah, never mind, I don't want to play this much anymore. So I stopped. Can I turn my auto rotate on and rotate this? Wait, what am I doing, Philip? You can literally open Discord on your phone, dumb bitch. Throw this here. Throw this here. All right. So since I really don't play much anymore in terms of like the game for the most part, I'm gonna do something like right here. Laugh my ass off. Rip. I think it's okay, David. I don't think anyone here is gonna fucking roast you or anything, my man. So I don't play Call of Duty religiously enough to say that like Cold War will blow me out of the water per se, with how like amazing it's going to be or something like that, because I really don't think it's going to be that good. But like I said, that won't stop me from buying it as just another way for me to get 3D gun models for the most part. And then hopefully they have some type of cool attachment system, kind of like what we're seeing right now, being able to do this. Dang, you have a body pillow charm. Ooh. Now we might start judging you. Ooh, woo. They have a gunsmith. I figured they would have a gunsmith. I think, wasn't Treyarch the one that kind of started all of this anyways for that type of stuff? Anyways, I gotta get more comfortable because I'm not, my legs are not comfortable too much. So y'all are gonna move. Okay. Much better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to get it, but is it something I'm going to play, you know, nonstop for 40 years like I've done on other Call of Duties? Probably not. I just don't think they're as fun as they used to be. I still really want to go through Black Ops 3 and do everything from Black Ops 3 with the black market attachments and stuff, but that's a lot of fucking work. And it's not something that I can do like openly. If you catch my drift, it's not. It's a lot to be doing that. It took me like 3 years to get the CUDA done for that because of how much stuff is in it. Doing every single attachment designed for it, and then doing all the black market attachments designed for it. Obviously though, it's really cool to be able to take the attachments on and off and stuff like that. Like I really liked my different usernames Mossberg that he's making right now, and being able to mess around with the attachments and like take them off, put them on and shit like that. Oh god. Oh, I'm dying. I thought that was like really cool, and I really liked it. That you're capable of doing that if you know. And you know, Lego is so versatile to be able to do something like that, because I don't think you could just. I guess the Mossberg, yeah, but like the Tavor, you're not able to just. Whoop, you know, right in, right out on the Tavor. You really got to actually do a couple different things here and there on it to make it ready for something else. But I think it's really, really cool to be able to do stuff like that. With Lego in general. So this is gonna hurt a lot because we have to take and find out how to close the gap that we're about to make here. And it's not, I don't think it's easy to make this close, other than potentially, yeah, that's the part of the reason why I didn't want to do this, is because I knew it was it's gonna hurt to try this. We might say screw that and just try some other things elsewhere instead. So that like that. Bring this on up. Maybe one more. So of course I can't get one more out of it. Can I, however, get this to line up? Okay, so that's technically too high. There, I can tell because like if we put this plate here, you can see that they overlap slightly, so that would be too high. So that is not possible. So let's delete those out of the way because they're going to be useless to us. We now need to figure out how exactly we're going to close this gap and deal with the problem right now before we move on to anything else. This angle here is set using cheese slopes, which means the angle between here and here should also be cheese slopes. Can I fit a 2-stud wide thing here? I can. So if we put a bracket here, and let's say we put a plate like this here, please stop, then a cheese slope should fit here. Okay, which is good. That works out for us. It looks terrible through here. Because this should come up some more. So can we extrapolate this up here? Obviously there's probably, it's not going to be perfect. Like if we do this, this is going to clip and not work. So what we can do is move that in using a headlight brick. We could technically also use the bracket so that it's sticking out a little bit if we wanted to, but I want to use headlight bricks. We'll move those around, and now this should meet up here, which is excellent. Okay, so I don't like that gap, and there's actually a piece that we can use that not a lot of people use. It's a very underrated piece for what it is. This piece actually fits right in here and would make that perfect, like so. I kind of wish this came up here and we can make that look real nice. So what we could possibly do is delete these out. AKs suck. AKs are like my favorite thing in the world, dude. Don't make fun of AKs. How dare you. But yeah, to make them out of Lego, yes, they definitely suck. It's a lot of freaking work. I've made tons of them out of Lego. So I definitely understand your pain. Let's turn this into a 4. So we can do that right there. All right, so that looks okay. It's not perfect, but it looks okay enough. Also, another issue that we're going to run into right here, if we were to try to put like 5 1x1s through here, it would run into that cheese slope guaranteed. So like if we use this piece here and we try to put it here, like I just had it. First off, let's do that. So you can see it's not giving us the option to go there, which sucks, but it is what it is. We can try to put this piece here. Come on. We'll get rid of this for now. Copy this on over. Copy this on over. So now we need to somehow get, actually let's bring these back. This might be okay here. Place these here. And then another one here, one there. Okay, so that cuts into there. like so. Can I do a 1x1 flat? I can't. Okay. Can we do? So we literally can't do anything there other than that. Damn, dude, that's a lot though for an AK. Like you're preparing yourself for a lot. Okay. I wish they made this, but flat. Oh man. Crap. We'll literally have to have this here. Which sucks. And there's literally no way we're going to close this off with anything. Because the angle that we have set here is the equivalent to a cheese slope turned up. So we need to put like one of these in place and then put, yeah, I could cover it with plates like this here. Do this followed by that. So that honestly doesn't look that bad, believe it or not. So if we need to, we can actually cover that with plates. Always. Now we kind of need to figure out like how exactly long we want this to be. And we should save this. So we'll make this top section about yay long, pixel. And then the bottom section is going to be the same length. Which is fine, because we need to do a couple of transitions here and there off of this. Oh god. Okay. Thank you. So we need to come out of this angle, whatever it may be, into a straight angle, which we cannot accomplish with that. Okay. Wait. Then I just screwed up my placement of that, alright? We can accomplish that angle. No, it would have to be turned this way to accomplish that angle. If we put it on this way, it can only go as far down as there. So how do we come out of this? We could technically do this and just do this like so. And then do that followed by that. Not there, not there. Put this here, put this here, that. What? Oh my goodness. Well, since that's the case, we can just drop this down. 1 and just place the cheese slope here instead. That's this little thing. I guess we're indexing the rest of the stock off of this one section right here. So in terms of 1 to 10 on the scale of most illegal things I've done, this would be a solid 8 on the scale. Because I'm sure there's some type of technic frame you could figure out to go through the script, since it's just all hollow, to get all of this. But I'm clearly not doing that. I am very clearly getting the most illegal shit done ever right here. I really wish these two studs weren't right there. What if we did like this here? I had schematics for an AK receiver that I used for mine, like actual blueprints, but I don't exactly remember where I got them from. I think I spent like an hour looking on the internet for them and finally found them and was like, yes, praise the Lord. What am I doing? I can literally just use these pieces right there, like so. But the schematics had all the measurements for the receiver on it that I used for mine, at least. You should leave this as a 2 up. And then come on over with it using these. Yeah. Measuring it can be a huge pain in the ass, though. So I completely understand. This goes straight and comes back up and starts the butt pad. And we have to figure out how we're going to do all of this shit as well. Oh, goodness. But David said all or nothing. So we're doing it all. Let's import a file to see exactly how long this stock should be. Because this is actually scaled to its appropriate length. So So we know that the stock should be about to yay long. So when I came through and I measured my original M14, the one that I did like ages ago, I actually found that mine was in fact too short. It was too short in the back by 4 studs. So you can literally see exactly where I took and extended it just a bit to try and make up for that just a little bit. Make this like that long, and then that'll be it in terms of length. Let's actually switch this to a 4 right in the middle. So we can do this over the top. Let's actually switch this to these. I think that would be better for it. And then do these, because that'll make it perfectly rounded. Hey Phantom Bacon, we are working on a custom EBR-14 from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 that David was so kind enough to provide for us. Oh man. All right. We could always come back and do the cheek pad later because that's not going to be difficult like at all. We should probably figure out exactly. Will the cheese slope fit here? Aha, it does. Excellent. So I definitely really like this attachment, and I'll probably end up doing a couple other things to this. So I'll make like a fully custom kitted rifle out of this, probably to my likings, because there's a couple things on David's that I don't like, but we'll fix that momentarily. Please tell me that if we, what is this? We'll use just a 2x4 for this to determine if this is work. Yes, it does in fact work. So that is awesome, because that will close off a little bit of that gap for us. And then, ooh, so if we flip this upside down, we could probably fit another one potentially right there. So what we'll end up doing is placing this followed by this, then you take this out, flip it upside down, and then bam, 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 bam. Perfect. Let's place this here so we can just move this on down. Like so. Like so. Like so. But OJ, how are you going to make sure that that is perfectly legal and stays inside the rifle and doesn't fall out or anything? You can't just build upside down like that. Yeah, I fucking can. Watch this. This is how it's fucking done, kids. Take this, and you put this here, you put this here, and then you put this here, and you put another one of these here, and then you take this wonderful fucking piece right here, and you throw that bitch right there, and guess fucking what? Even though this isn't connected to anything, it can't fucking move. And that's how it's fucking done. Get the fuck out. I don't want to hear shit. I can't do it like that. That's illegal. Yeah, you fucking can. That's how you get shit done around here. Alright, so for this one, do this. That. And then we'll throw this there, like so, like so. And we might mess around with this here in a second, potentially. We'll see. And we'll place fuck, what am I doing? No, I don't need that. I needed these. Like so. And then these. Like so. Bam. So end game, it's a little bit more down. Probably more like a 45-degree angle, to be honest with you. But I'm okay with how we have this done. I'm fine with it. All right. So now that this is built, we need to start indexing the rest of this down here. So these should be somewhat close to it. Yeah, let's not do that just yet because there's an angle that's coming off of that I don't want to touch just yet there. Let's take this and place one of these. So this whole upside down section is still going to be locked in, but now we have more upside down shit that we can mess around with. What? A hard R from where? What the fuck? I hope it's going on over with you and not with me. I don't want that on my stream. Of course it doesn't fit. It's fucking shit. Man. Cool, other than this fucking gap right here. You're a loser, you fucking gap. I hate you. You're dead to me. Dead to me. So we could technically take and flip this piece upside down as well. And like unlock this from being somewhat legal. And I think that's what I'm going to do because I don't want that gap to be there. Because fuck that gap. Oops. Oh yeah, we can delete that. It's fine. There's like a lot of details and stuff going on here. I don't think I'm going to try to do that much. I think we're just going to go for like a simple bare necessities for this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at? You know what I mean, homies? So we should be able to let's for the future, let's set ourselves up. Also, let's shift because my butt's starting to hurt in the position. 3, 1, 2, followed by one of these, followed by another 2. And that'll set us up in the future for the butt pad to be perfect with the top when we get there. So this down here is slightly below this up there. I think that there, maybe one more, but not with the bottom 2, will be perfectly fine. Oh, that was my hip cracking. That felt kind of good. All right, so, excuse me. We need to use this upside down building to our advantage because I want this curve through here. And to do that, we're going to use some upside down building for that. But I also kind of want this angle here. And to do that is kind of a pain. So technically I have to use something that's inverted? No, I'd have to use something that I can go like that with. Which means I technically need a 3 version of that. We can do this, like so. To make this angle. Oops. And then drop this down like so, which it's not this angle here is not the same angle as this here. So what if let's build with this upside down right here. Really quick, can I index off of this upside down? And no, of course not. All right. Yeah, and die miserably because I hate Studio. Oh God. I have made 1 gun in Studio my entire life. Speaking of AKs, funny enough, it was actually an AK that I made inside of Studio. That was my first gun in Studio. And it was my illegal AK because I used the full power of Studio's illegal bullshit to make that gun. And I mean, like, that whole receiver for that gun is pretty much illegal, and that was really the only part that was super illegal. But it definitely it's not something that you could just make and get away with in real life. I don't know why I thought that was going to work out the way I thought it was. just need you to go on and cooperate with me. Like so. Okay, so that's up to there, and then this piece here marks that. Let's actually use one of these to kind of clean that off a little bit. And then the goal is to make a thing from here to there the entire way, which should hopefully work out. That can go way further. Come on, LVD. What the hell? Thank you. Jesus. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. That's pro gun building right there. Totally intentional. I had that planned from the very beginning. I knew that every facet of what we just did was going to work 100% of the time. Guaranteed. One simple trick to learn that. Yeah, it's clean as fuck, and it's really good. The bad news is, openness, all of this shit here that we're going to cover up and all of this shit here that we're going to have to cover up is going to be fucking miserable to do, dude. So the whole like outside of it's gonna look really nice, but then when we go inside of it, it's gonna look terrible. It's gonna suck to have to clean up. But it does look good. It looks very good, honestly. Yeah, we could technically use plates. It's something that I have done before to clean up this shit. Because I've done this a couple times now and had to clean up shit. But is it something that I want to have to do here? Not sure. Not sure. Make it all illegal? Yeah, I could. That Studio AK is fucking amazing though. Like, okay, so I have for ages now wanted to actually make a AK dust cover, right? That's 5 studs wide. And then on the back end, you can do something like this, right? And it will look really, really clean. But I really couldn't do it correctly. So I ended up actually like clipping both of these pieces into one another up at the top so that the part it makes, if imagine this being down here, basically, it looks like this. Okay, all right. It looks like this, but it's a 3 stud wide version. There we go. That's the part that I wanted to do for ages now. I couldn't do it until, you know, Studio came along, and then obviously since Studio you can do some illegal ass shit with. That's what I ended up doing, and it worked out quite well because it definitely looks pretty good. I'm really happy with how it looks in total. Oh yeah, dude. They're really clean looking pieces. So if a cheese slope doesn't fit, then why would that fit, Philip? But we'd use the cheese slope going the one direction. What if we use the cheese slope going that direction instead? Excellent. Good work, Philip. Big brain. And then if we put a plate here, is it clean? Negative. So let's just place that there, like so. And eventually we'll come through and clean all that up. Your SRS is illegal as hell. Hey, you're working in studio, you gotta use studio to your advantage, right? Even if it means making shit illegal as fuck. I think it's alright. As long as you don't make it like super, super obvious. And then if you make it super, super obvious, just throw the disclaimer out there that part of it is illegal. And it'll be perfectly okay. Oh yeah. Kind of hard to do mag wells out of Lego anyways, to be honest with you. So they are attached to the magazine. That's the first time I've ever heard that being done for a rifle. That's kind of a cool fact. So okay, can't put anything there to really help close that gap too much. A lot of mine are unfinished too, dude. Literally, so like you'll see the magwell here, and then the magazine will touch the magwell, and then from there up, there's nothing in there. I used to, in a lot of my older videos, I would go through and be like, I would use the connected selected tool to bring the mag out and show you that there's a bullet on top and that you can see through to the bolt in the receiver and shit like that. But I stopped doing that because half the time the magazine just isn't finished anymore. Yeah, exactly. It just goes until it enters the magwell and you're like, all right, we're done. We don't need to go anymore. GG, no re. All right, went the wrong way. So I kind of want to put this in place. It's a little higher up, and we do need to still figure out how we're gonna close this off, because I don't know how I'm gonna close this off, to be honest with you guys. And this doesn't even fit still. Oh yeah, they're real shallow magazines in the magwell. Most of my models that I gave a shit about have a full magazine. A lot of the models I didn't give a shit about don't have a full magazine. Bam. Bam. And then the torture begins. Because now, okay, so we can use this cheek rest part to our advantage to hide a lot of what we're about to do here. A lot of mine are too, dude, believe me. That's another thing that I used to do all the time in videos, was show people like, oh hey, the bolt can move back, and I would use the group tool and the rail pieces to move it back and forth to show it working. But that became like a lot of work to do, and you would have to do like certain things. So I said, nah, screw that. I'll just do something else now. I could do the same thing using an axle and stuff nowadays, but I'm good. I'm not trying to show off like that much, honestly. let's drag this out some. No, no. Actually, we could use these. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's my best JoJo impression. It's not that bad, Dan. Fun fact. This should be at the angle of a cheese slope from the looks of it. Taha! I was wrong. Fun fact. Philip was wrong on that one. But it's close enough that it's not that big of a gap. So that's not too bad. And we got this one in, which is nice. So thusly the question becomes, how do we accomplish this? So we're going to put that there. Should actually, is there anything in the way? Yes, there is. We're going to drag those down by another one. And that's going to prevent light from coming through to this side slightly. This section will also probably be black in total, or like a darker color, which will help hide some of this. There's really nothing we can do about that section, unfortunately, unless we put stuff over it. Still here, but I'm getting mad at this Damascus grind. Damn, dude. Rip. Rippity rip. It's good so far, honestly. We're not doing too bad. We got some very clean techniques going on. Like this hinge piece that we hinged this whole section here actually came right here to this one really cleanly. That was totally planned, I promise. And it really worked out. But there's a couple different things that we need to come through and try to clean up here or there. But for the most part, it's doing okay. I'm gonna, once the stock is like finished entirely, I'll probably ask you for, a couple different other attachments that we can throw on it, or like at least look at, and try to make it look cool, I guess. Tactical might be a better way. But that's later on down the line. I want to get the stock out of the way for the most part. Yeah, so those 1x3s, what I'm thinking we could do, like Openness is kind of suggesting, is actually taking, maybe flip these upside down. Okay, so that's too steep of an angle, which means we need a longer run. So it would technically be a 4 at this angle. Ooh, Openness! Check it out! Check it out! GG, 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 GG. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Openness is the man. We used the 1x4s, but the good news is they did work out. Worked out real well. We're just trying to hide as much as we possibly can. Yeah, it's not too overly complicated. I'm honestly pretty happy with that. We have these running down the inside, which prevents there from being an air gap, because if we, like let's say we take and remove these, you have that air gap there, which will let light through and you'll be able to see it. But at least with these, if we make this all black, you won't see it that much, which is a good thing. So now we just kind of need to set ourselves up for another 2, maybe 3, up to about here. Then we can figure out this area here. It has your name because you're amazing and you suggested this, and you're also here to help in the future with attachments and shit like that. So I put your name in it because I really don't know what else to call it. So if we use the 1x2 cheese slopes, the grill part, we would have to use a way more complicated bracket system to make these perfect. Okay, I'll show you guys. It's the same exact thing that I did on the vector, except here. And it would be a huge pain in the ass. Like I'm telling you guys right now, this is a miserable fucking thing to do. So if we do this, and then we hit it with one of these here, and we place one of these here, and we place one of these here, we get the exact same angle that a 1x4 makes, but without the stud on it. But you have to have all of this set up to do that, and that's like a huge pain in the ass. The good news is, however, that you can replicate this basically all the way down the line for the most part. You have to do a couple like stud deletes between here and there on this, but it can be done. It's just a pain because I think it's done like this actually. Like so. And as long as you keep bringing this out like this the whole way, you can get this perfect constant angle the whole way, as you can see. But that's a lot. That's really complicated shit, and I'm not about to do that on this. I probably have the room to start it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. Definitely have the room to start it, though. I'm just going to continue to do this the entire way, basically. So we need to make this angle consistent just a bit more. And then a lot of this is actually probably going to get deleted out because oh wait, I didn't, oops, I didn't go up as far as I needed to. That cheek rest has to get in here somehow, and I'll need some studs on the side to be able to accomplish that. But the second it comes out, we'll be good. We'll cover up a lot of this, to be honest with you. All right, and then this we'll carry this out like this, and we're doing that to give us some studs that we can build right side up with to make our life somewhat easier. And now we have this monstrosity down here to try to deal with. What is this? Just a 2x4? Let's delete that out for a 2x2 instead. So yeah. Okay, we need to make it look somewhat clean. I think if we do get rid of these, Welcome back, Sonic the Cat. And then hit it with some of this. This is not going to work the way I wanted it to. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. We closed some of the gap, which is good. I like that we were capable of doing that. And then we will do Did you ever try making a gun in real life? I have plenty of videos on my channel that have real life Lego guns in them. So, yeah. Okay, so we might lose the gap building here. Yeah, we probably don't have enough space to fit a 1x4 here, but we might. Oh, we do actually have enough space. That is surprising. Can we fit a 1x2 here to cut off some of that air coming through here? We can. And on the inside here, I think we could fit a 2x2. Let's hide some of this away so we can see. Okay, so that actually, if we deleted that out, we might actually be able to. Okay, it still can't exactly fit. So we need to delete some more out. That now fits. Can we do a little bit more? Yeah, all right. So now we just need to come through and fix all of the gaps that we just created here. So all right, so this honestly doesn't look that bad. I'm pretty happy with it. We just need to figure out exactly what we're going to do here now. Which what can we accomplish here is nothing. I don't particularly know how we're going to close this up, like at all. So I don't even think a 2x2 will fit here because we don't have the room. Can we fit a... No, I've never played Roblox. I don't play small games like that. That's just not something I'm into. Okay, so we can put that there. So that cuts down on some of the airflow through there. Can we place... You have a good idea for that gap? Go for it, because I sure as fuck don't. Is it a bracket piece? Because I have a good feeling it's a bracket piece. Because I could throw... This piece here, I could delete and place a bracket. And it would close all this up. It would just be this random 4x4. Actually, yeah, let's do this because I'm not going to try to kill myself. Just do what you said from the very beginning. Openest. We'll just throw a 2x4 flat over this. And what the fuck do you know? Gap has disappeared. GG, boys. GG. It's all gone. No more gap. Hollow in there? I don't know what you're talking about. David! David, are you still here? I need help. Let me know when you're here. Or whenever you get out of a game, because I'm going to have to ask a weird question. Yeah. I should have done that from the very beginning, to be honest with you. Open this and just been done with it. Yeah, David, this cheek rest thing that's here on this side, is it also on the other side? Like, is it completely symmetrical or no? Because if there's, if this is on the other side, that'd be great to know as well. We'll send in more detailed pic. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Take and save that. Stretch! Stretch! Should check Discord. Oh my god, it really is! Look at this! Oh my god! I didn't know they had that in the game! I knew they came out with like the weeaboo looking things, but I did not know like they had that one. That's fucking crazy, bro. Oh, we should drag this over here. Okay, we can close out of this because we don't. Well, wait. Comment. Oh, okay. Close out of that because we don't need that. No, I'm not going to put a motor in this. I don't make shooting guns. Shooting guns are just not anything, really. They're really not that anything. I've only seen like a couple shooting guns made out of Lego that have been like, oh my god, that's amazing. I would love to have that. Because a lot of the actual guns that shoot out of Lego are like super fucking weak. And just like atrociously miserable. Aha. Thank you, David. Alright, so it is the exact same on the other side. Excellent! Then we shall continue with our wonder. Oh, cool. Cool. This one's definitely helpful. I figured the shape was honestly pretty easy, but now we know! Amazing. Alright. I don't remember too much, to be honest with you guys. I don't keep up too much with a lot of what's going on with the other builders and stuff. For the most part, I'm really not subscribed to a lot of Lego gun builders on YouTube. Mainly the ones that I kind of really grew up with and cared about. A lot of the ones that I made friends with and stuff are pretty much the ones that I kind of stayed subscribed to. There's been a couple that I've subscribed to. Like there were smaller channels and they're like, oh, hey, can you come subscribe to me? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come subscribe to you. And then I subscribed to them, and then like after a little bit, I was just kind of like, I don't think you're worth my time. And end up leaving. But that was ages ago. At you on Discord if you need something. All right, David, no problem. I can do that. You saw those two screws that are here? These two right here? We're just going to ignore those. Like, those don't even fucking exist. I don't want to fucking deal with them. Fuck those things. They don't exist. How you going, Llama Gaming? Yeah, we're doing pretty all right. Well, I guess I'm doing pretty all right. As far as I know, I'm doing good. I don't know about everyone else, to be honest with you, but doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for coming in and asking. Appreciate it. But now then, the question is, does this fit here? Oh, planned it out the whole time, guys. Ugh, I'm just so good at this. That's not going to happen. See, this isn't bad looking. He's used stickers on it, which I don't mind, considering he had to go through the miserable process of making them himself, getting them printed for him. Is it powerful is the question. Well, it seems pretty alright. That's not bad. Openness. Is it like something that I'm gonna go out of my way to really try to have build 24/7? Not really. It's just for me, you know. Guns that work are meh. The field trip is also nice. I have a lot of respect for people who can make their guns and stuff field strip. Because I don't. Fuck that. Field stripping guns are not a lot of fun to be making. I'm not going to. I believe he speaks English, as there's been a couple times where he said hi to me and whatnot. We should be able to say something. I guess technically for me, field strip isn't that bad openness because I can just make things illegal as fuck, honestly. But in real life, field strip was just fucking miserable. The benefits, though, of having a really good field strip, like for instance on an AR-15, if you have a really good field strip, is that you can make different receivers that you can just throw in. Like my AR inside of LDD is actually capable of you push a couple pins and it can field strip. So I've been able to make different receivers and stuff for it to throw on it, which has been really fun to do. Well, Derek, I'm sorry, but I do not speak Spanish. And I guess, unfortunately, no one else here does either, my man. So, rip. Say something bad about you? I'm not going to say anything bad about you. Fuck. Of course, this does this. You pain in my fucking ass. Why? Why? So that's like not exactly perfect, but it looks good for what it is, to be honest with you. So I'm happy with that. Like I said, not exactly perfect, but I'm happy with it. Wait, yes, there is. There's one like right there. Crap. I need to make that screw detail. It's like right here on this last little bit here. And actually, there might be a way that we can do this using the minifig backpack piece. This piece here. If we flip it upside down and slide it right there. Nice. Excellent work. Let me grab this, throw that there, throw that here, and what shall? Pow, 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 mofos. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's save this before something terrible happens. All right, and then we could just make this easy cheek rest, because I mean, it's not going to be hard to make at all, which is good. Once that's been made, we're pretty much done with the stock, and we can ask David for a couple other things, and we'll make those. We'll make this tactical fucking EBR-14, if you will. And we'll be Gucci. Ten plus 2 is 12, plus another 2 is 14. I don't know why that was so mental of a fucking hurdle for me to jump through. Yeah, I should probably do that. Should just take and delete this, delete that, like so. And then do green, green, followed by an 8, and a 4. That, and that, and then do the adjustment part, if you will, be this. So that'll be fine. I'm okay with that. All right. my god. Listening to like cars come by that have the bass turned all the way up, and then the whole car goes as something fucking vibrates when the bass does that. God dang, dude. Let's actually drop these down by one. So. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so that's as much of that as I want to do. That looks good for what it is. I don't know how to speak Spanish, so I'm sorry, Derek. You have to bear with me not knowing that, unfortunately, my man. Let us hide everything that's black and hide everything that's green. No, Philip, this button. Jesus, man. Let's grab all of this. Make that gold. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna look good. That's for sure. And then we'll grab all of this and we'll make it dark gray. The magazine itself will make a light gray, medium. And then we'll grab this portion of the stock. We'll make it black. And this portion of the stock. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it. Black. And we need to finish off the butt pad, which is, that's easy. That's lightweight work. Yeah, I do too, believe me, but this one's pretty easy to do because it's like straight flat other than a couple spots. So we can just do what I just did there. Follow it up with these. Hello, April. Bam, butt plate, done, like so. I don't like the gold on top of it. It looks way cooler inside of Call of Duty because there's black accents running through it. So I'm thinking we remove the gold and go for just a more standard color, like a gray possibly. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Is this only, okay, no. Alright, well, that sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, so we've got Save as. We'll do that right there. So we've got the stock out of the way. So that's good. I definitely like that. Let us find some other attachments to now put on it. All right. Let's do the magazine mod next, because that's like, that'll take all of 5 seconds to do, honestly. That's not going to be hard. Excuse me. I know for a fact all y'all heard that. David's going to check in a bit. So we should like play a game. David got back to me, so we're not going to play around. I don't just want to do just the stock. I think we'll just leave it at the stock. So what I'm going to end up doing is probably calling it here for the night, since we have everything. And I'll go play some for a little bit on Modern Warfare. And I'll unlock as much as I can for this tonight. And I'll figure out what else I want to make and probably go from there on this. So yeah, this was a good stream. What do we got? 2 hours on this, actually. It's not bad. So all we did was really make a stock in 2 hours. Oh, God. Thanks, David, for all your help. I really appreciate it. And you've got some really fucking badass looking M14s. Like, look at this. I just, so beautiful. But that's pretty much it. I was going to play tonight, actually, if you wanted to play. So before I get off, I should probably figure out how to add you, since it's cross-platforming. How do I do that? Through the BattleNet option. Options. Account. Shut the fuck up, Zen. God damn. Get the fuck out of here. I was gonna play literally tonight, actually. Fucking asshole. You're probably not even in chat, so I probably can't even like say that to you. Barracks? How do I add people? Social. There we go. You press fucking Y, dumbass. Alright, add friends. Search friend using... I'm guessing Battle.net is PC. Enter account name. Oops. D A B U Y N U Y N pound sign 1818. Friend request sent. Yeah. So hopefully that popped up for you, David. Hopefully it did. Anyhow. But yeah, so I'm going to end the stream there. I'm going to go play some online games for me. Should be quite fun tonight to get back into playing this game for a little bit. Yeah. Yep. So I'm just going to end the stream there. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. I'll see you guys later in another